podcast through the lens of tech. Today, we are diving into how our journey through information and communication technology has not only shaped our skills, but also transformed our perspectives on politics and society.
As we explore the dynamic intersection of technology and social engagement, we'll discuss how digital tools empower youth like us to make a difference.
From online communities, advocating change the role of social media in public opinions.
We will share personal stories, insights, and reflections that highlight the profound impact of ICT on our well-being.
So, grab your headphones and get ready to join us on this exciting episode of exploration of technology's role in fostering political engagement and societal awareness.
As youth always browse the internet, I've come across posts about politics. One of these is a post by Ray. He asked, have you ever wondered why government doesn't give enough attention about improving our education system and the quality of education? He then added, well, politicians are scared of educated voters.
One of his followers commented that if election arrives, COMELEC should post the pictures and platforms of politicians in order for us to be aware of their personalities and to give our insights to that certain politicians.
Through this post, it can help them to change or to have clarity about political views about that certain politicians.
So by knowing the right algorithm or the right system of how technology works, we can help ourselves to get the privilege of having an awareness who deserves our votes.
Aside from politics, technology can also help us to be aware about the social issues such as poverty, natural disasters, and one of the rampant issues nowadays is the acceptance of LGBTQIA community in our country.
I agree. Kasi, di ba, kadalasan, lalo sa, sa country natin, which is Philippines, karamihan sa mga Pilipino napaka-against when it comes to accepting other people's sexuality. Like, napansin ko yung post ng Ben and Ben sa Twitter, nung nanonood ako. Nakita ko. Kinasal na pala sila, si Agnes tsaka si Pat. Si Pat yun, di ba? Then, nakita ko, kinasal sila. Pero California. Yun. So, nag-wonder ako, bakit sa Canada, saan yung California? Bakit sa California pa sila? Yung mga Pilipino naman sila, di ba? Noon din, naalala ko, sa Pilipinas nga pala is hindi talaga binibigyan ng tamang rights yung mga members ng LGBTQIA. Hindi nila pinapasa yung kaso na same-sex marriage. I think, hindi naman yung tama. As a Filipino, di ba? As a part of LGBTQIA. Ikaw ba, Idil? Ano sa tingin mo?
Oo kasi last night while nag-scroll ako sa Twitter, nakita ko yung comment ng fan nila. Sabi ko, congratulations, Pat and Agnes. Thank you for always inspiring us, letting us continually believe that love like yours is possible. And that no matter how challenging or how long it takes, love will always win. Like in comment na to, it serves an eye-opener for me. Kasi to be honest, I'm religious person, so I don't really believe or agree sa same-sex marriage. But because of that comment, I'm so happy na couple like them can inspire others.
I agree, di ba? Kayo ba? Kasi di ba, ang lala naman talaga dito sa Pilipinas ng mga tao. Napaka-negative. Hindi naman nila kaano-ano, pero pinipigilan nila. Bakit ano bang masama kung maging masaya sila, di ba? Kayo ba? Personally speaking,
speaking as part of the community, I really thank those people who use technology in a right way kasi this helps me to be accepted for who I am. This inspires me to express freely my love for the same gender, which is my girlfriend. So it's really helpful for me, for people like me, to express my love without having to be judged by other people or other youth like me.
So, to our fellow technology users, we have some advice to give you on how to use technology responsibly. So, my advice is know the consequences on how to do or to use technology properly.
Also, be critical of information you find online. Not everything you read online is accurate or truthful. Even though a lot of informations are in the technology or in the internet, hindi lahat ay totoo. So it's up to you to have research, to do research to these informations. So it's your responsibility also to help yourself to get that awareness with these issues.
And also, use technology to learn and grow. There are countless resources available online for learning new skills, exploring new topics, and expanding your knowledge.
Nakita niyo na ba nung nakaraan yung video na si Sarah ay nagalit kay Bongbong Marcos?
Uy, oo!
Bongbong Marcos yung
Yes!
minura niya si Bongbong Marcos na dati niya namang kapartido.
Totoo.
Di ba dati silang
Sa
magkasama?
Zoom yun, di ba? Sa Zoom.
Minura niya lang masyado.
Yes, totoo.
Pero dati silang magkakampi.
Yes, I agree.
Watch out for the next episode through the lens of technology. Like, share, and subscribe para updated kayo sa chikahan namin. Bye!